The UK has a chronic housing shortage due to a lack of new homes being built to meet demand. This has led to higher house prices and rents and longer waiting lists for social housing. Compared to other European countries, Britain has a backlog of millions of homes that are missing from the housing market. Building these homes is key to solving the nation's housing crisis. The housing crisis varies substantially across the UK, with the worst shortages in the most economically successful cities and towns where employment opportunities draw in large numbers of people. These are caused by how our planning system disconnects the local supply of housing from local demand. Sharp increases in house prices relative to incomes over the past 2 decades have trapped many in an increasingly unaffordable and poorly regulated private rented sector, where housing costs eat up a large proportion of income and leave people struggling to afford other essentials. In urban planning, turning unused or vacant tracts of land in developed areas into something useful is called infill or backland development. These plots can be a bit awkward. They might be an odd shape or unusually small, but with some clever design, developers can turn them into great places to live. By focusing on infill housing, we could avoid sprawling outward into the surrounding countryside, which could lead to longer commutes, more traffic congestion, and increased pressure on infrastructure. It also helps preserve green spaces around the city, which are vital for quality of life. Here we have 650 square meter of vacant plot. This infill plot is attached to a cul-de-sac approximately by 2.5 meter strip. The infill plot is surrounded by ground plus 1 residential units. Here we have designed 3 units on ground floor and 3 units on first floor. Each unit is 85 sqm. Each unit consists of 3 bedrooms altogether. We are able to create 6 residential units accommodating 6 families. Infill housing can certainly play a major role in alleviating UK housing shortage, particularly in providing more homes in well-connected areas. Unlike undeveloped greenfield sites or brownfield land that might need a lot of work to make them livable, infill plots are usually already set up with essentials like water, electricity, roads, internet, and other key infrastructure. There are opportunities to develop infill housing on underused residential, commercial, or industrial sites. For example, empty office buildings could be converted into residential spaces. Infill developments are usually thought of as sites in or right next to busy areas, but they can also include villages and towns. What's great about them is that they are less disruptive compared to more isolated and less sustainable sites. Everybody needs an affordable, safe, secure home to build a foundation for themselves and their families. But our housing system is broken, failing to deliver these fundamentals and leading to rising housing insecurity, unaffordability, record levels of homelessness, and surging costs to local government providing temporary accommodation. To resolve the housing crisis, we must dramatically Increase the supply of new homes across all tenures, but particularly genuinely affordable homes for social rent in the places we need them the most. Experience in responding to housing shortages can inform the way forward. An alternative development model would make use of best practice from past UK experience and adopt models applied in countries such as the Netherlands, Germany, France, South Korea, and Japan.